practical number 8. The practical number 8 is write a program to find out the largest number among three numbers. In this, we have taken the three numbers, number 1, number 2 and number 3. Again we read that number, but here we use nested if-else statement. In nested if-else, first if condition is true, then only if part will get executed. But the present condition, that means if the if condition is not true, then control will transfer to the else if part. And in the else if part, if that condition is true, then control will transfer to the if else body. That means if the condition is true, then only that body will display. But if the condition is again false, then control will transfer to the else part and the body of else will get executed. Now we looking program will execute on the turbo C. Here we have taken the three variable, number 1, number 2 and number 3. Again we read that number by using scanf statement. Here we use nested if else statement. If number 1 is greater than equal to number 2 and number 1 greater than equal to number 3. That means here simultaneously number 1 will compare with number 2 and number 1 will compare with number 3. If both conditions are true, then only the if part will get executed. But if condition is false, then flow will transfer to the else if part. In the else if part, again we check the number 2 with number 1 and number 2 with number 3. That means if number 2 is greater than number 1 and number 2 is greater than number 3, then only else if part will get executed. That means number 2 is greater. But again this condition is false, then else part will get executed. That means if number 1 is not greater, number 2 is not greater, then obviously number 3 is greater. For we taken three number 56, 90 and 23. First 56 is greater than 90 and 23 is compared. Whether 56 is greater than 90 or 23? No. Then flow will transfer to the else if part. Again 90 greater than 56 and 90 greater than 23. Whether this condition is true? Yes, this condition is true. So 90 is greater is the final